If you've checked in on pop culture lately, you'll know that the 70s are back. TV, movies, fashion. I mean, look at the wide leg pants kids are wearing these days. Well, Ford Motor Company is in on that act. This is the 2024 Bronco Sport Freewheeling Edition. Just look at those 70s tastic stripes. Get in. This is Family Wheels.
I really like the exterior styling of the Bronco Sport, any of the trims. Ford did such a good job of taking the Escape platform, making it a bit chunkier, a bit more square, rounded off in just the right places. It just gives a great impression overall. And I really like the squared off roof at the back as well. This could be a vehicle for a person who was not alive at the time of the original stripy Bronco. A younger neighbor of mine, a woman who's about 20, 22 years old, said, "Oh, I love the 70s." And she was born around the year 2002. Ford has been really clever about the various trims of the Bronco Sport. The basic level is the Big Bend, Heritage, Freewheeling, what we have here. Above that, the Outer Banks, that's the Luxe version. And then there's the true off-roader. The Badlands has what's called an advanced 4x4 system. It can apply power to single wheels at a time. It's got two more modes, rock crawl and mud and ruts. It has all-terrain tires as well, bash plates, it's lifted, has a front camera, all those things that you off-road people want. Of note, there is no hybrid version available. If you want a hybrid on this platform, you'll have to get an Escape. This car does not have a heated steering wheel, and in fact, a heated steering wheel is standard only in the Outer Banks version, the Luxe version. It's optional in the Badlands. And so the Big Bend, the Heritage, and the Freewheeling, you can't get a heated steering wheel. The options package is pretty hefty on this particular vehicle, which is the Freewheeling, once again, and we have $5,000 of options. The sunroof, moonroof, $900. Co-Pilot 360 Assist Plus, that's the mouthful that Ford describes it as, $1,250. That's the driving assist package. Towing package, $850. Splash guards, $300. A cargo management system, that plastic divider in the back, $225. And here's a big one, the convenience package, $1,495. It includes a power driver's seat with lumbar, rear parking sensors, and wireless charging pad. A 110-volt AC outlet in the back is only in the Outer Banks. We don't have two-zone climate control at this specification. I find the displays to be kind of small. Here, the gauge display, only 4.2 inches, 6.5 inches for the top two specifications. And overall, the touchscreen in the middle, although adequate, is quite small as well. All but one of the 5 specifications or trims of the Bronco Sport have the same engine. That is what we have here, a 3-cylinder turbocharged 1.5-liter engine. Just 3 cylinders, but it manages to put out 181 horsepower and 190 pound-feet of torque. The exception is the Badlands edition, which has a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that puts out 250 horsepower and well over 200 pound-feet of torque. Taking up a steep hill in Vancouver. In normal mode, well, that was a pretty sluggish response, but what do you expect from less than 200 horsepower? Basically, for driving situations around town, even out on the highway, this is going to be just fine. Well, I'm not going to make extreme demands of the Bronco Sport's handling on a wet day like this, but let's take it through some S-bends anyway. You know what? Did quite well. Not sliding around. Okay, so it's not a Mustang GT, but it's plenty fun. And that sure-footedness is definitely helped out by all-wheel drive, which is the standard on all trims of the Bronco Sport. It feels really quite balanced. We've got 225 width tires all around on the Bronco Sport, and a really nice touch, a full-size spare tire. Let's see how those tires, the four of them anyway, help in stopping the vehicle on a very wet day. And we did get ABS intervention there, which is a good sign. Let's just try a regular controlled stop. No drama at all. Here we are on our neighborhood bumpy road, taking care of potholes, patches, and speed bumps. So obviously not a luxury ride, but it handles them well enough.
The Bronco Sport passes our Family Wheels child seat test, but only just. Behind me, the kind of seat that takes up the most room, rear facing. Up front, I've got just a little bit of room before my knees touch the glove box door. So this wouldn't be comfortable for a long ride for a person of my height, but I can fit. I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, 180 centimeters. I've readjusted the front seat to be a lot more comfortable for me here in the back seat. The good news is I've got lots of knee room, and there's just oodles of headroom in the back of the Bronco Sport. The good news ends there, though, and we don't have heated rear seats, no HVAC controls other than the standard outlets, no moonroof back here. There are 2 USB outlets, one Type A, one Type C. Well, there you have it, the Bronco Sport Freewheeling Edition. Is this the nostalgia trip for you? Leave a comment. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. I'm Richard Detman, and I'll see you next time on Family Wheels.